Why, you guys? Robert De Niro went on The View and it got ugly. Check this out.
So welcome back. You haven't been here for a little while, but you've been an outspoken critic of you know who in the White House since before he took office, and we've been talking about the impeachment conversation. What have you been thinking about in terms of impeachment, the hearings? Have you watched any of them, or?
I've watched some. I think no matter what happens, which we know probably in the Senate he won't get convicted or whatever, but we have to do this. We have to go through the motions. Symbolically, it means something. It's a taint on his presidency, more than a taint. It's a stain, one that he deeply deserves. So, yes, we will go through it and take our chances. We have to take our chances no matter what. He's going to try and use it, that he got ahead of it, he beat it like a gangster. I beat the rap, I beat them like the Teflon Don, but he has to take that punishment. He has to pay the consequences.
Even if you think that.
It's crazy, guys, how all this stuff ages. You know what I mean? Like, Robert De Niro, how do I put this? After seeing clips like this, it kind of shows me how big of a traitor he is, right? And seeing clips like this make me want to vote for Trump even more. Hearing family members and stuff like that tell me you're making the wrong choice, that makes me want to vote for him even more. Because the thing that stuck with me most is Trump. Thing that stuck with me most that Trump had said, he was like, what do you have to lose? If you go back and you look at that speech, it really like triggered something in my brain. You know what I mean? Like, I've been Democrat all my life, and all the Democrats around me are just big complainers that go off of what the media say. And I think personally the media lies a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I think the media lies a lot. And I think having you guys, watch my videos, reading the comments, I love reading the comments. You know what I mean? It's like you guys are so comfortable with telling me the truth, and I'm always so open to hearing it. You know what I mean? Like, these women on this show, man, they're a nuisance. They're a nuisance to society. Believe me when I say they're a nuisance to society. But I don't want to really talk that much during this video because I know you guys kind of don't like it, but they're a nuisance to society. So we're gonna keep going. I might talk one more time, but let's keep going, you guys.
Even if that means that could risk Republicans
We don't have time
winning
for that.
in the
He
election.
did something wrong. He has to pay for it, period.
You know, we agree with you. I was reading in the New York Times Magazine an interview you did for The Irishman, and in it you say that you would never play Trump because he has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. So wait, so just let me finish this, because you have played some of the most really unredeemable characters. Travis Bickle. Travis Bickle was a psychopathic taxi driver. Jake LaMotta, who used to beat his wife, and he was in The Raging Bull. Is Trump worse than they are?
To me, he is.
Wow. Why? Tell us.
Because he has no understanding that I can see of the outside world other than anything around him. He has no idea of what his purpose in life is as the president should be, and that is to pull the country together, to be for the people, to heal wounds, not to open them up.
And honestly, guys, even when I didn't want to believe it in 2016, I was still in high school. I was going through it, playing it by ear, literally just playing it by ear, listening to people. I didn't want to believe it, but he did bring the country together. And then 2020 came, and all the nonsense came. All the he did this, he did that. And then they're still throwing this stuff at him, but he's still tenacious enough to get through it. I've been saying that for a while. He's tenacious enough to get through it. And people like this guy right here, you can't. I'm not gonna tell you that because YouTube doesn't like that. But you can't. Mm-mm. This guy, it can't fly, man. You can't listen to this guy. It just can't fly. It can't. Let's keep going, you guys.
Up and pour salt on him. He's I always say he's a lowlife.
Yeah.
He's a lowlife.
So let's talk about
And he knows he's a lowlife.
Yeah.
He knows everything he projects about negative things on individuals, on situations, on institutions. He's saying about himself.
Right.
He's what you call projecting.
That's right.
Because he feels that about himself, but he's saying it to them. It's like the dirtiest player. You insult people and say the terrible things about them when you feel that way about yourself. You know how terrible that is.
Yes.
He actually says that.
That's true.
Yeah.
What he said about her father.
Very nasty man.
What
Very
is that
nasty.
about?
Yeah.
He was,
And
he was
the
deeply
family? How about his
emasculated.
kids?
He's deeply emasculated by my father's legacy, and he can't take it. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
But you
It's
also, Bobby, you also talk about his children. And you say that they're like a gangster family, too.
I don't want my kids to take this the wrong way, but if my kids did what these kids did, I wouldn't want to be related to them. I would disown them.
Yeah.
I'd have a serious talk with them. I'd have a serious talk with them. First of all, it's an
Wait, guys, so you telling me you could dislike a man so much that you would hate your kids? Come on, man. I'm telling you, this is a real low life. This is someone that's projecting, and he's sitting around low lives. You know what I mean? I honestly think they're low lives. He's sitting around low lives and he's projecting. He's calling Donald Trump the projector. Make it make sense, man. Cause it's not making sense at all. And man, they've been trying to do this guy in for 8 years. They've been trying to do this guy in for 8 years. Hey, black for Trump. That's what I could tell you. Black for Trump, honestly. You know what I mean? Because they've been trying to do him bad for 8 years. And what does he do? He Trump, what does he do? He gets through it every time. You throw something at him, he catches it. He throws it right back. You throw another pass, he catches it, throws it right back. I'm telling you, got guys like this, man. Come on, man. Let's get right back to it.
impossibility. My kids are not like that, of course. But if I disagreed with them on things of principle, I'd say, and they felt it, and we do now. So even about this,
Right.
how strongly I feel about it, as I feel that we're at a
Crossroads.
we're at a crossroads, as we all know. This guy, he'd want to get elected a third term. He even joked about it.
Yes,
He'd want to be king for life. All these things are true. We see that. We know that about him now. This guy has got to be taken seriously, and he's got to be taken out of office.
What about his enablers, too?
His enablers.
That's why I think actually the bigger sting for him is not impeachment, it's the American people voting him out because he can't say it was political.
We
But-
want the American people, of course, to vote him out, register, get young people, get Latinos, get African Americans, everybody out there. Don't be apathetic. You got to get out there now and vote.
You do.
Guys, this is a serious case of TDS. Honestly, how can you dislike a man this much? You go in there, you sit with the other low lives, and you call him a low life. Come on, man. Do better. And before I end this video up, isn't this the same man that was accused of a prostitution ring and sexual harassment? I don't know. I'm just saying. Come on, man. You can't be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like the guy to vote for him. I don't care if you vote for him, actually. You know what I mean? You could dislike people, but you're not gonna sit there and try to spread lies and spread your hatred onto other people. That's called projecting. Man, let me know what you guys think about this quick video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.